What's up, everyone, and happy Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. Honestly, this week has kind of gone by a little slow. Well, like fast and slow. I don't know really how to explain it, but it's been an interesting week so far. Happy that we're halfway through the week now. I am going to address the elephant in the room, or shall I say the tree in the room. Now, what I will say about this is some people say that it's too early to decorate for Christmas. And if you're that person, good for you. I personally, like, if you've been over my home throughout the year, I honestly just like to decorate for different seasons. I am my mother's daughter and my auntie's niece. But I like to decorate for different seasons. So I decorate for the fall, I decorate for the spring. But I really enjoy Christmas decorations, and because I have a lot to put up, I feel like I'm robbing myself of time and just the enjoyment of my Christmas decorations if I only have them up from December 1st, which it really isn't going to be the 1st. It's probably going to be the week after that, to the end of December, because I do believe on taking your Christmas stuff down, shortly after Christmas or, somewhere around the new year. But anyway, I don't think it's too early. If you think it's too early, that's your business. But other than that, I'm so happy that my Christmas decorations are up. I just had to address that because I know a lot of people have already mentioned things to me. But happy Wednesday. I also have so I got the iPhone 12, and so I'm not quite sure what the camera quality is going to be, but I did make sure to get one with more space. So hopefully I won't run into any technical issues. I'm still, wanting a camera. Christmas is coming up. But, for now, we'll just work off the camera for my phone. But anyway, let's get right into today's video. I had a long rant just now, so let's get right into today's video. As always, God is blessing us. He's always going to be blessing us. This week, we are continuing our discussion with thankfulness, and this week, it's all focused on gratitude. So again, just a recap if you did not catch Monday's video. Gratitude or being grateful is really, it's very similar in definition to being thankful. So last week when we talked about thankful, of course, we identified what the definition for that. And if you were to look up the definition of grateful, in the definition of grateful, actually, thankful is one of the synonyms. The difference is between grateful or gratitude and thankful or being thankful is your response. Gratitude is focusing on what your response is to those thankful moments. So remember, to be thankful means that you are pleased and you are relieved. Specifically, you're relieved following the release from anxiety or stress or anything that really puts you into a place that you have to pull yourself, or you allow God to pull yourself out of. And gratitude is going to come in with, where gratitude comes into play is how we respond to that thankfulness. And obviously it should be with a grateful heart. Like, we should be grateful, and pleased or happy and appreciative of that, of being pulled out of that. But you also have to check your response, because sometimes I feel like we can just gloss over those moments and saying like, oh, I got out of that, now let me move on. But we really want to make sure that we are focusing on our gratitude and making sure our response isn't just and making sure that we're having a good response to it, pretty much. And we're not just breezing by the situation, because we don't want to put ourselves back in a situation where we're experiencing that stress and that anxiety and that sadness or whatever feeling was associated with that. But we want to make sure that we are recognizing where we were, recognizing where we are now, and understanding what our response should be in relation to being out of that terrible situation or whatever situation it is. So yeah, working on your response. And honestly, this is an area that I have to work on for myself, because I am one of those people that sometimes glosses over the transition from anxiety and stress and sadness and loneliness or whatever it is. And then when I get to that area where I can be thankful, like I'm thankful, like, okay, thanks God, you pulled me out. And then I just quickly move on instead of responding with a grateful heart. So instead of really acknowledging the fact that I was in distress. Okay. I was in a moment of anxiety. I was in a moment that I honestly felt like the world was crashing down on me. And it took a lot to pull me out of that, or out of those emotions, or out of that situation, or out of that area, out of that environment. And I need to really focus on being grateful for that. And that'll look different for different people. What your response is not going to be similar to my response. A lot of times for my response, you guys know I'm a major proponent of prayer. A lot of times I'll just spend time in prayer talking to God, like thanking him for what I just went through, number one, and then also for allowing me to be removed from that situation. So it could be, just being thankful. If it's gratitude towards a person, it could be a gift. Of course, that comes into like your love languages, because you also want to speak to their love languages as well. So it could be a gift. It could be spending quality time, acts of service, things like that. But making sure that you are focusing on your response to being thankful overall. And that, of course, is just going to help us become better people. So yeah, that is our video for today. I hope everyone has a fabulous day today, a great Thursday, and I'll talk to you guys again on Friday. Bye.